Well, hello everyone, this is comrade-Sirius and welcome to episode 104. If I remember correctly, this is Eric and I got on thing and thanks the viewer for this observation because I completely didn't notice. And there's these two offices, they are missing something. And it's not fuel. It is fuel as well, but you know, there's one more thing. And that is, there are no current hulls at all. Like, I have somehow missed them. Well, it only means one thing, obviously, that we need to make space for them. And there are some slots, 3 slots in this depot, so maybe, you know, this one and another open hull, yeah. We will use them, don't worry. And, you know, how many are there? There are dozers and just few dozers. Okay, these guys, there's more things that need to be transported around. So, you know, one more. Come on. So, move them in and, you know, replace them with covered hulls. Smaller Kamasis would probably be enough. Okay, so this is one. There should be 2 more. Again, or we can go for Tatras. Yeah, we can go for Tatras into this one. Not too many options, so let's go for 2 yellow ones. Again, yeah, there's absolutely zero fuel. And this guy is coming with bitumen, so well, yeah, let the fun begin. And that's the start in this area, but I promised you to look into one more thing. That's not the start of the city. No, fast quick check. Yeah, they are working on asphalting of these, so that's at least this thing is nice. Yeah, we need to plan this as well. But it's midday. Let's move on to foremost because that's the big planning area. I have been playing it a little after last episode, after episode 103. And there was no way to put it together, like easily. So this is a coal drop-off. You can see it will be. Now, drop-off should be probably, you know, renamed somehow. Normally, this is a coal, 1000 tons. And from here, there are, you know, some conveyor towers going into alumina plant. Because the alumina plant, and it's in metallurgy, yeah, the alumina plant needs 29 tons coal a day, 77 tons of bauxite, which hopefully it will have, and it needs a lot of water, though required water quality is something around 75%, so that shouldn't be an issue as long as it's not, you know, open water inlet. We'll worry about it later. No reason to do anything too special about it. And here is the system that we are going to go with. I have connected this dry bulk storage. You can see this one. So if you look at those storages, dry bulk cargo, you can just put it this one, and you know, QE, you can cycle through them. Oh, there's a new tooltip. Why can't I go through them? It used to work. Okay, well, it's this one. Anyway. It used to work that the Q and E. Now it's working. Okay, it's only these 3. Fine. But it used to work that, you know, these guys, you can list through all of those. Now you can only through 3, or you know, maybe I have I misled. Okay, don't worry. This is what we have. It's a big one. It's 2300. That's a lot of aluminum oxide. But I need to have a way to just, transport it around, and factory connection gives me nothing. And, the cost is not a problem for me at this stage of the game. Then we have a conveyor belt. And these conveyors, and yes, they can have priorities, like every other conveyor. I have checked that out. So the high priority will be to the front, and low priority will be to the side. This thing is foremost aluminum oxide. Export. Easy. Now all we need to finish the chain is aluminum blend, not alumina, but aluminum blend. Yeah, it sounds very similar. It only needs aluminum oxide. Ton, and by ton I mean a lot of power. You can see it on the screen. And some chemicals. It can store a lot of them, so as long as it will be some chemical storage in this general station, which it probably should be. Though, yeah, it has not been planned yet, but I hope it will be. We will be able to make it. Then, and that's all. And yeah, we can absolutely just hook it up somewhere inside. As you can see, it has also its own electrical connection, which I'll probably use, and it has a lot of factory connections, so it means we can. And by the way, it has 280 tons of aluminum to export. It's not too much, but even not too little as well. So we can have a sort of freedom. The only, downside, problem, call it like you want, is that to supply all of this, I want trams to go here. And I want it to be a single station for all of this. So what I would like to have is, something like this to be able to work. Or we can, completely rotate this stuff around, which is also possible. And, to just make it easier. To be fair, this hole is probably not the way I would like to make it. Let's go with what is height. Okay, large residential building. Yeah, exactly how you can force your bulldozers to do, excavators to do their job for you. When it is too small, you can just pick something like a TV station, and you just go bigger. The most important part is in the middle of the building, so that's where we are. And yeah, we can also do it with bulldozers, which you already sort of know. And that's the famous runway or taxiway trick, which we'll probably use here one more time, because I don't have a nerve to, do it all manually. So, let's start this way. So first option, second, wipe it out, and then we can place the factory. I would much rather place those factories and let, have the zero phase to go on. Okay, yeah, do I want it like this? To be fair, I'm really not sure how I want to place this thing. We will need hopper cars, and we can do it with line. We need hopper cars to import coal. That's one line, you know, from here. Or it can be the distribution office, not a problem. We can also have, and that will need to be a direct line. It will just go from here and export out. We can make it work like this. That means we do not need another connection inside, which I would rather not have, because that's, you know, much easier. There's also the option of putting alumina not alumina, but chemical warehouse somewhere in this area, because that's what would be nice to have. But I have no idea if it's doable, and as you can see, I haven't planned it up front. Also, we will need some way to go with those trams around or under these conveyors, which feels like almost an impossible task, and I will need to think about it. Okay, if it would be like this, then we have the connection we need. And I would be interested in one thing. Can we make something like a road tunnel? Yeah, with tram tracks. Can we just, you know, make it go down from there? Looks like we can. Because that will be much more viable option than a bridge. Okay, that's probably what we'll do. And as this is a line for trams, you know, let's add a standard road. Yeah, please do not snap. Let's get a standard road, you know, to these parts. I don't know what we will have here. Probably, I know what we'll have here. We'll have a gas station, because that's definitely a thing we could utilize. And we already have a lot of, you know, road traffic, so yeah, I'm just aligning it with, you know, this stuff. This is not too beautiful, but wow, who cares anyway? That's what you'll have. Now, you know, this is definitely connectable, though it's also not too pretty, but wow. We're not making it for beauty, do we? Well, there will be a lot of, you know, stuff for technical services to go around and to care about, and also for distribution offices. Waste is something we haven't been planning, you know, yet at all. It would be perfect if we could connect, you know, both of these together, but it doesn't seem to cooperate, so these two will probably have their own extra. Now, and we can have connection right at this place. Interesting. I will think about it once, you know, all of those things are done. I can easily utilize some of these corners. Let's leave it for later. This is not the time nor place. I'm just thinking about using these rails a bit more. Because once they are here, they are not, you know, not too problematic. Do we have something like a small train station? Oh, we got this single rail station. It might actually be something I'm almost looking for. Yep, that in fact is something I'm looking for. Good, let's do it. I can do it like this. It's a much better option. We do not need an unloading station, we can just have direct cargo station and it will do the same job. This will be foremost chemicals. They will have train tracks, as usual. And I don't know how long the train needs to be. But the measurement is, you know, for distribution office, 155 meters is enough. So let's smooth this up. Didn't help. Yep. And these guys are signaled. These guys will be as well. And this is all we need. So no, we just need a pass. Well, not an overpass, but you know what I mean. So far this is good enough. I'm not sure if we need more or not, but well, this is clearly okay-ish. What we'll definitely need is a fire station. And I really think we haven't planned that one yet. So let's do it. Yep. Small should be enough when it will be fully staffed. Or if it will be fully staffed, so yes, it will. And yes, they will be connected, and this will be something like a big crossroad, obviously. And yeah, there will be a tunnel. Nothing else makes sense. There will simply be a big ass tunnel. Why not? Now there is a question. How are we going to export aluminum? Because I need a connection for aluminum. And that's, by the way, what I've been thinking about in this area in the previous iteration. But the problem is, these open warehouses, we can have, yeah, though the medium one can have a rail. And they have done it. Yes. You do not know, but on the Czech server, in Czech ideas, we have asked them. It was something like, you know, things to do before the game will go out, 1.0. And this was one of them. Like, please guys, please add to open storages. Like, you know, these connections to sides. Because they are a pain in the ass, they were pain in the ass to simply connect them to everything. And the same went for almost, you know, anything else. Let's check the composting plant. Yeah, that one still doesn't have it. That one still has only one. Synthetic fertilizer has lots of them, which is good. There were a lot of, you know, buildings when we were asking for. I'm not sure about original meat storage. Well, I'm excited. Please allow for this. I'm a little excited. Well, the meat probably did have it as well. What were those other buildings? Wood cutting post. Yeah, wood cutting post did have only one storage. And this is exactly it. Wow. You can see it right here. There was zero other way to connect it besides this, because all the other three connections were not there. And you see this shit? That's exactly what we'll be talking about. Do you see the lumber mill? Do you see how easily it can be connected to a smaller warehouse when built now? Because you could have, you know, a factory connection up there. You could then have, you know, a small warehouse like this, and you could simply connect them together without need for this huge ass curve. And you can see there were no other options before. You see it like I do? Electric substation. It has 3 connections right now. Again, reconnecting wires, upgrading wires, making them bigger is now much more easier. That's simple change in code. It's nothing, you know, too simple. By the way, we do not have a water treatment plant. We do not have a sewage treatment plant. So I do not know if there was any. I do. Fucking hell. Just don't remember. Fucking idiot. Do you see this? See? Sewage treatment plant bag had import water tank of 50 meters. 50 cubic meters. Voila. Now it is 300 meters. It's the same building. Same amount of connections. Same amount of workers. 2020. Do you see this shit? Why? Because when you were tracking workers here, you know, with some, there was no storage in the building. It could have easily gotten filled. And there was no way to, you know, store it a little, you know, when there's winter and so on. This thing just stopped because so much water. And then you finally got, you know, more workers and it started working. And these changes originated in Czech Facebook group. I've made a big ass table and sent it to Peter as basically as part of bug report. And these are major improvements. And you can see, yeah, they are not. Well, they are only slowly catching up. So you still need more workers there, probably. Like, well, let's put 9 of them there. But the key part is that it now has a bigger, you know, when it will be. Imagine this thing running fully. Look at it. It has, you know, 4 big connections available. Tons and tons of things you can, you know, just put inside. 50 meters. That was a laugh. So kudos. Kudos to Peter. This is version 0.90912, I think. This is big. This is a big upgrade for, you know, quality of life, quality of planning. And just take a, I'm just gonna take a look at metallurgy because, you know, how do you display? Yeah, okay. Do you see how these things are connected? How does alumina plant look now? That's what I'm interested in. Metallurgy. Yeah, that one is not changed. Because those are big ones. And you would basically, Peter thought you would basically need a version 2 of those buildings. They have did this in the past with gravel, for example, you know, gravel plant, or how that one is called, I don't know. Gravel processing. Yeah, gravel processing. Because those 2 connections at the left side, they were not there. Originally, it has no conveyor connection. However, if you take a look at the plant, it has 2 more connections on the outside. On the left and right. You see the reason? That's also a change from us. That did not happen on itself. That's also a change we asked for. Okay, this thing is the shit as well, because, you know, it has the connection only from the side, but, well, that's okay. Was not needed at all. Plastic recycling, okay. Steel recycling, yeah, these were fine. Small incinerator still has only 2 connections. It could have more. Same goes for this. General separation has already 5. 4. Okay. This didn't need changes too much. But man, this is great. And you know, dumps are still not updated. They were requested as well. But it's, I'm happy, man. I'm happy, guys. This is a dream come true. By the way, you know, storages. Do you remember vanilla storages? Do you see what has been added? There's 3 more outside connections. It only originally had, and I have not been using them because they were, you know, fucking old and, you know, look bad. It is only these two that are going from me, and the one that goes to, that now is connected. These were here. Now it has 3 more. Simple as that. Same for a large. It has these, you know, 2 to the side, and one to front, and 2 to each side. Now it has 2 more to the front. Because why it wouldn't? Same goes for, you know, by the way, same went for, you know, things like coal processing. These buildings have not been changed. I hope that it's yet, because they had and have the same problem. They goes to the corner. Coal processing, iron ore processing plant. It's all, you know, the 90-degree angle. They are the same. Same is for, you know, bauxite processing plant. They were on the list as well. Let's hope. Let's hope, guys. They are still working on the game. They are still developing it. Okay, that's That's enough. No, it's not for me, but well, let's move on. Let's move on to what started it, and medium storage. You know what this means? I can simply add it to the side, somewhere like here. I do not need to, you know, construct large paths like this to make it work. Yes, this exact situation, it's not making much of a difference. In this exact situation, you know what I mean. Oh, but we'll use it anyway. If this is what we can get, I'm all down for it. Yep, they will be connected later on. Well, how this will be connected to the rest of the network? It will be fun to have a triangle to, you know, either one side or the other side, but I'm not sure he can do it. It would definitely be a good idea to do it. Though to be fair, we do not need it. We do not need to make it like this. It's just a question of if we'll have a line or not. And we can absolutely make it a line. So, you know, let's pull out meter. Meter from Peter. Now, this looks okay. You know what we'll do? I do. We'll have a branch. And by branch I not mean branch, I mean branch. We'll make this side, you know, larger. Train is waiting too long. Okay, well, that obviously does happen. A lot in this game. Yeah. Okay, we are running out of space where we can reach. So let's hope it will be enough. Yeah, here it stops. Well, that's definitely long enough. Okay, no need to worry. Yeah, and I have a great idea. You know what the great idea is? You don't. And I'm looking like I don't as well. But let's smooth it up. These are 155 meters for a distribution office, if need be. And you know, these are 2 rails. F4. Is it looking ugly? Absolutely. Yeah, this is what we want. Okay. Move it further back. Yeah, we kinda forgot. Because this is a place where the signal needs to be. And only then it can have, you know, branch off like this, and yeah, it absolutely didn't need to be an act so complicated. Yeah. Few more meters won't hurt anybody. This will be fun. It will be a serious situation though. But I need to do it. Okay, can we go for? Yeah, we can go forward. Can we add a switch? Oh, this is not great, not terrible. Let's try from the other side. Okay. Have it your way, game. Have it your way. Okay, you know what this rail is for? Sorry, I've been silent for a moment. You know what this rail is for? When I would need the aluminum on the other side, now I have a way to turn the train around. This is basically a, a waypoint. And we can add it as a waypoint, we do not need a signal. So, this in fact is exactly a waypoint. Okay, a few signals here and there. Definitely can stay like it is. Good. Finish the planning. Finish the planning phase. This is for, well, rename building. This caps lock, okay. FO aluminum 2000, I believe. Yeah, it could be much more simple, but it's not. And this doesn't feel alright because... Oh, there is a free rail. Okay, be it. Yeah, that brings me up to another topic. This definitely need to be divided, but not like this, because I have forgotten that we'll need a switch on one side and on the other side. And this has a huge potential to fuck me over. Like, you know, a really big potential to fuck me over. To be fair, we can add these rails. You let me know, and this is a high priority. Heating plant min Hiriat, okay. Good one. You see? We got colored messages now. Missing mechanical components, and that is a bit of a problem. And we'll need them. Same basically, same for the other side. Construction, yeah, okay. Train is waiting too long is probably a oh, that's also alright. Okay, yeah, you know, standard train business. One's going to, yeah, it's going to buy steel. Okay, you go. We won't do this, you know, for much longer, but at least for this time. Can definitely be done. Also, we need to build, well, basically all of this, and we have a Harland rail construction office that's not doing basically. It's not doing nothing. It's doing nothing because, you know, it's far away from everything to be built. So 1, 2, 3, and they cannot turn around. Suckers. This is playing with fire, basically. No, I'm not doing this because they would need to turn around at this section, and I'm not convinced they can do it. Though to be fair, they can, because this one, no, not at this point. Okay. Not at this point. Yeah, fire extinguished. The missing components is a problem. That problem needs to be tackled. Needs to be solved. So we should have the RDO IMAX, and they are working on what? No, it's not about working on what, but what they have as, you know, wagons, because, yeah. This is not exactly something they can solve. Yeah, trains gotta go up. 60, yeah. They are probably not allowed to get these from anywhere. That should change. Well, it will cost a lot of money. Okay, guys, let's move on. You will be able to, you know, load. Mechanical, because fabric, chemicals, you know, I got all of these. Chemicals and plastics, they pick up. That's true. Fabric, they do pick up. What they do not have. Why are you having food here? Where are you picking food? That's a nice idea to transport food here, but they have no way to pick that up. Yeah. Yeah, okay. Load when there is at least something. I don't know, 30%? 20? I don't know. Okay, when there's at least 20, and you go when they are at 30%. Yeah, they are going for it. And these guys are going for, well, electronics, but you know, also for components. Because I haven't told them what they should not load, what they have, you know, they have found out themselves. It's a good thing that these two can, you know, work on their own. That's nice. Yeah. Wow. These guys have nothing to do. Like, for real? Wow. Who would have guessed? You should be able to have something. Why? Okay. Alcohol? Why are you not doing anything? They are not loading any container. Guys, what the fuck? This is literally just filled. Are you not going there because there's more than 70% of... No, that's not the problem. Yeah, now they go for alcohol. What do you mean by low 89%? Do not limit the amount. They've been messing with containers. Where are they? Go there, the loading facility. I don't want you to go there. Go for this thing. It's not working now. But I don't care. You can carry it right away into the building, but it's just, you know, further away. Go fuck yourself. Oh! Ouch. By the way, road cargo station. They're the same mess still. Yeah, they've been basically, you know, missing, you know, one on the other side, but well. I won't be asking too much. Okay. But the thing is done. This thing is also sort of done. Well, maybe not. No, it wasn't. Okay. I got massively sidetracked. Especially this episode. But, well, you probably do understand why. Okay, here is a roller already, which is fine. There's still no fuel. Yeah, still no fuel, but yeah, it's much better. Much better now, and there should be fuel here. And these guys, you know what? These guys can definitely start loading fuel there and start delivering it everywhere else. 1, 2, this will wait. 3, 4, 5. Not this. Do we have any other spot? And we do. Much better. I don't want this thing. And I got this spot. I have absolutely no idea why I'm building it. Yeah, that's a little weird. I know, but oh, sorry, no. For one, is definitely not the office to do it. For 3 is much closer. To be fair, I have really no idea. And it's on a Finnish railroad foremost. Nice one. You know what this means? Means that we can make trains go the right way for much longer parts. They will be able to use these rails. And you can basically start doing this. Much better. That is, you know, still a lag of sort. But it will be working. And this is basically what we need. This is what we'll settle with. Yeah. This thing not connected. No, it's not connected. Okay. Might happen. To be fair, I still feel like we need to. Oh. We're on some sort of an embankment. So this is probably where we'll go with it. We'll need a lot of things, don't make me wrong. There will need to be some, you know, distribution offices and stuff like that. We'll need DO for chemical. Well, won't need to be DO. Alumina plant can definitely handle one vehicle. We'll need a lot of what we'll need for this area. Just, you know, preparation for the next part. We'll need a power transformer. Obviously, you know, some electricity stuff that will go through this general area. We'll need to put out those trams out of the mess. We probably should do as maybe as a last thing, but definitely feels like we should do it at the end. So let's go. As all of this is connected to the main line, and here is a road. can maybe just use this hill to connect these two, or just maybe to, you know, put them next to each other. Now let's make it a little higher. Yeah, better. Well, it's not the prettiest thing on earth, but it will do. So now we know how it, well, not how it ends, but basically how it works and how it will work. So the question is, what are we going to do with all of this? Because we have trams around here. Yeah, I know. This will be a future second part of Brandywine City. And the question is, will we just build a nice, you know, long tram line, or will we make a smaller, you know, some small village of Brie? Yeah, it might be a solution. To be fair, some tons, yeah, this is not great. On the other hand, yeah, there's, you know, a really good spot to be able to build, you know, a heating plant. That easy. Maybe not too easy, but yeah, okay. I need this connection, but that's definitely not too big of an issue. Okay, let's prepare that. And it will be a Brie. And you know what there will be? A heating plant. Yep. That's what this is. That's what this is for here, basically. This is a heating plant. Brie heating plant. Yep. And that's what we got. We're only missing one thing that should be tackled somehow. And that's a delivery system for this train diesel station. And it should definitely, you know, be adjusted for. And it will be a line from the left. I'm not refueling, but I want liquids. Liquid storage. It's not important too much right now. Though to be fair, you can't connect this thing with underground wires, so overground are definitely okay. Pipe pumping station, yep, sure. Yeah, we got a nice triangle. That's what we'll need, by the way, to, you know, just make it work. Yeah, don't forget this stuff. That's what always needs to be there. And, well, the rest depends. You need a mixed signal, but we need something to kind of go around. Unloading oil fuel. We need train unloading, right? No. Small one is definitely enough. How far that should be? Okay. This is probably the easiest thing to plan. Yep. Exactly. Because there's only one solution. Okay. This probably needs more than one solution. It's not too great that it's in the hole, but well, it's not a hole, it's on a hill. Fucking hill, fucking no, you know what? Can you please just put it, you know? Just put it on some sort of not hill. We have terraformed a lot on the other side, so I'm not terribly worried that this is, if anything, is, you know, kind of settles what we done on the other side. Okay, and what you did, do it again. So, yeah. Connect the pipe. Connect the unloading station. And turn it around so it's, you know, so it's working. Oh, there are some nice tooltips down there. I don't want them. Can we just, you know, switch it up? Scripts, okay. You do not need scripts. Notification messages. Hello? What the fuck? I have no idea that this has been. Warning messages, okay. How do I know what are these? Custom notifications, yeah, that are mine. What are these? urgent dot. Fuck. I think a good thing you have this. It would also be a nice thing. What is a time lapse? Wow. It would be also a nice thing to, know what that's supposed to mean. Because that's one thing I'm definitely not sure what that's supposed to mean or do. I guess we'll probably get to see later on. Yeah, but well, it's not a city. It will be a village of Bream. Yeah. Okay, this is a, quite a big heating plant. We probably do not need a big heating plant, do we? We don't. Well, to be fair, well, yeah, let's just go with the big one. I know we do not need it. Let's just go with the big one. Let's pretend we need. Let's pretend we do care. And at least 300 meters. So this is the line. Where does it? Yeah, it will be a small village. It won't be a big city. Just, this is the perimeter it can have. So it's not in imminent danger of, being destroyed. And these things are not, easy as well. Easy going for it. That's all. I hope you liked it. I feel this was a good episode. You might not feel like it, but I do. And that's, it warms me up. And just, connect this. Well, have a nice day. See you in the next episode. Hopefully. Keep up.